What do you do with a loaf of bread that is dry and crumbly? Maybe your loaf didn't turn out. Maybe you have pieces of crust, ends of your bread that no one wants to eat. Well, you pop them in the freezer and wait till you have enough to make a casserole. This is like bread pudding, but a savory dish. I learned this from a monastery. It's a very frugal way to use all that good food. To this bread, we are going to add cheese. It can be grated, it can be crumbled. This is just a throw it in dish. It's very simple, and it can be, depending on your style, you can have very fancy cheese, very strong flavored cheese. This, the one I'm cutting up right now, is a Swiss Alpine style raw cheese that is made right here in our town in California. And I'm just going to cut it up into pieces that maybe you'd like in a bite, depending on the people eating it. You want it. This is going to be a stronger cheese, so divide it evenly among your within your casserole. You want it to be not overpowering for maybe younger eaters. So you're going to have lots of cheese, and you can add Parmesan cheese, fresh Parmesan. Of course, you're going to have your regular cheese. There's my oven. It's preheated to 350. I think that's a pretty good casserole temperature. So you get all your cheese in there. And I have blended up, beaten some eggs, our own delicious eggs. This is the cheese, some raw cheese, raw cow's milk. So any kind of, throw it in, whatever you've got. I put a little bit of black pepper in the eggs. You don't have to do that. I think the cheese adds enough salt to the dish that you don't need to add salt, but season it however you like. To my eggs, I'm going to add some milk. I don't have a recipe written down. I'm just going to add whatever I think is good for this size of a casserole. I'm going to beat the eggs and milk together and then pour it on the casserole. Let's get this fork out of here. Get the camera to behave too. Today I'm using a little light that I haven't used before, so if you get to have a better lighting, that's the reason, and I hope it shows up good. Okay, yeah, that looks good. Maybe could have put a little bit more milk in there. Let's see, how's that look? Yeah, see a little bit of, the bread is going to absorb that and bake so nicely. The cheese will melt, and we'll get a little crusty too probably. I'll try putting this in the oven for 30 minutes to begin, and we'll check it then. Here's our casserole going in the oven. See the liquid milk there. Okay, good. Let's see what it looks like in half an hour.